It's the final few seconds before the lights go out, and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analyzed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. Motorsport manager, take control.
I hope the crashes weren't too bad for them, to be honest, because you know, I still like to believe in competitivism as much as possible. So let's see how bad our cars ended up at the end of that one. 13 hours, that's not bad actually. Yeah, we'll take an interview. You finished well down the packing order in practice, only managing to finish in 10th. Did you struggle to find the right setup? No. I don't know, let's say that. Nothing. Changed absolutely nothing. There was only one pit mistake as well, which is pretty good. Yeah, crash heavy race indeed. What? I think that's a mistake. The IRS's safety regulations have been called into question after 5 cars crashed and retired during today's race in Ardennes. Okay, is she any good? She is. She's very good. Okay, we'll keep her in the favourites, but we're not going to manage to take her on just yet. Can we take any of these guys? Yes, that's actually quite a good one for us. Aha, we need to remove somebody who's pretty poor. You're pretty poor, but you're Russian. But you're really pretty poor. You're pretty... No, you're okay. You're also Russian. You're better than Russian. Yeah, we'll get rid of a Russian. So our 200,000 that we needed basically got spent on a pit crew member, which is fine. No, I actually just want you kind of there when I think about it. And then we'll replace you, which is not as bad. So we bring in 8th and 6th person. Is there somebody to replace them? Yeah, you can come in, and we need someone on the rear jack. Probably this person. Yep. That's good. And car is repaired. That's also good. So, scanning report finished. Another driver, yeah. This lady. She's actually really good. She's pretty balanced in total, so that's pretty good. And car repair is finished, so what can we do to the car then? Not too much really, but let's have a look. All the same. So we need those engines to be in better condition for definite. And we're going to finish 29 days before the race. We're going to finish in 2 days. And we're going to get the engines nice and secure, because we don't want more engine problems. No, no, no. Definitely not. Right, that's done. Good. So, performance work. Let's get other things performing better. Probably also the engine, to be honest. They both go all the way up to 80, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's let's mostly focus on improving our engines at this stage. They're as high as they're going to go. We need to get the suspension higher as well. Need to replace the suspension too, though. So let's build a suspension, I guess. Medium speed and reliability, taking it all the way up to 31, which is considerably better. Yeah, we're not going to do so well with the money, I think, but we'll manage. We'll spend less on the car for one more season. I think it still works that way anyway. It used to work that way. I don't know if it still does, to be honest, since they updated it quite a lot, but it used to be the case that the 2 parts that you take into the next season, they become your 2 parts for the next season car, the same rough rating, essentially. So, Romanian. Also really good. Yeah, lots of really good drivers to look at. Okay. Keep that in mind. 24 days until Munich. Okay, fine. It is Munich, isn't it? Yeah, we're on Munich. Designing suspension finished. Good. Choosing a vote. No, we're not spending $1 million to choose a vote. Thank you. I'm okay with choosing a vote in general, but not for $1 million. We can't afford it. So, how does the suspension look in the end? 24 of 31 with a 50% reliability. Well, let's make it more reliable, then we can use it. Days after race. We got 18 days worth. Yeah, we're going to stick it in a car. We're going to stick it in Gomez's car, I guess. Wait, why are we still using these crappy gearboxes? Did we not improve gearboxes? No, we didn't. Okay, that explains that. Okay, car's still terrible in general, but yeah, it's at least looking much better than Fave's. Okay, good. I'm back from my adventures. You missed a crazy race, Dead Trolls, no joke. Absolutely insane. 5 crashes. And we managed to finish 8th, so we got a sponsorship payment finally. And even though it does sound like something that I would make up because you're away, I'm legitimately not. That's really what happened. So you should go away more often. No, I'm joking. Meditation helps. Okay. Better focus, that's good. Oh, damn. Yeah. I don't know, can I have a look at the last one actually? Probably can. Yep. Ah, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crashes. See? Oh, we finished 12th in the end. Sorry, we didn't finish 8th. We were in 8th until I pitted Anthony. Yeah, sorry. We finished 12th in the end because I had to risk the pit to save the engine. I don't care about that. Just a reminder that we're currently in 10th place in the team's championship. This is currently bang on your original target of 10th. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're at the bottom and our chairman is happy. So I missed the interesting part. You did. What can I say? I've heard from a contact inside Dragon Race Team China that they're working on improving the driver's first lap performance. I've been analysing my telemetry with some of the mechanics, and they say there are a couple of ways in which I could improve. So should I work on improving my starts, or should we concentrate on my braking? We got pretty good brakes. Well, we got shit brakes, but I mean, it's one of the best parts of our car. So I think braking. Because in general, Anthony is actually fighting now, which is good. I've had a brief report in the next race, blah blah blah. Okay. Let's go to Munich. Yeah, we're not buying stuff. It's just not happening. If you want to give me money, I'll buy stuff for you. If you don't want to give me money, shut up and drive. So, we got one more race for this that we're not spending, and we got 4 more races for this thing that gives us 200,000. So we're gonna keep trying to hit our sponsor goal, I think. And this will be the last race for today. What time is it actually? Oh, it's already 20 to 10. Yeah, this is definitely the last race. I still have to do some things before tomorrow. tomorrow is Wednesday, which is bad. So, I didn't actually see how well the suspension got fixed up. Pretty well, so good. And how well did the engines do? We're at 62 and 62. Let's do this. This is a really crazy track. I like it actually, because you got the really fast bits and then you've got the crazy bits where you have to slow right down to get through them. So it's maybe an okay track if Anthony can keep the fighting on. There's too much space though where cars that are better than ours can get past. But Anthony was really fighting in the last race, so hopefully she will in this race too, and we'll manage to get there without crashing 5 cars. You never know though. Time for a late night Genshin grind, 1 hour long. Is it late night? I don't know, it's evening, but okay. Maybe your concept of late is different to my concept of late, to be fair. Right then. Munich. München. Track A. Track A, there it is. Maybe mediums. Maybe we'll keep Gomez on softs and we'll put Anthony on mediums because she's really terrible with tires. Yeah. I guess so. Domingo. Munich track A, yep. Yeah, perhaps. Okay. Yeah, it's only evening. I don't know. I'm usually awake for at least like 4 more hours on an average night. Sometimes more if I'm having a crazy night, and I'm not sleeping well recently anyway, so I'll probably be up for a bit today. Especially as I have work to do. Well, I say work, it's not really work, but I have what's a good word for it? I have things I need to do. Just that, actually. It's not exactly work though, that's not the correct word. I've got commitments to meet. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, sure. And alcohol to drink. Oh no, wait, no, not that last one probably. I don't think we have any alcohol, to be fair. Yeah, then again, seemed to go up. Maybe she bought some. Don't know. But, yeah, I don't think we have any, so no. Alcohol helped yesterday though. It relieved the pain for at least a couple hours. To be honest though, since I've taken that painkiller, it hasn't been so bad. I've managed this stream without too many problems. Once been awake till 6 AM and I had school at 7 AM, I just couldn't sleep, so yeah. I mean, yeah, I've had many of those nights. The longest I went without sleep was 7 nights in a row. That was when I was in college. I suffer from insomnia though, so you know, probably slightly different. Also, I have this weird thing where basically if I don't need to sleep, then I can just not sleep, and it's not a problem. Alcohol is a good painkiller. Alcohol is a terrible painkiller, but it did the job for a couple hours. What can I say? It probably made it much worse though when I got the pain back. To be fair. I've had literally 1 painkiller so far, so no, there's no worry about that. And generally speaking, I don't take medicine unless I absolutely need it. So, just the fact that I even took a painkiller speaks volumes about the level of discomfort. And they're not that kind of painkiller, to be fair. It's not really something you can get addicted to. It's not like I'm taking Vicodin or something. Though if we had some, maybe I would. No, no Vicodin. Doesn't even have to be Vicodin though, it could be, what's the other one? There's another one that's equally as addictive. I think the main thing is that I take another one before I go to bed, and then I'm good. So at least I can sleep. Because it's been keeping me awake for the last few nights, basically. I've slept a bit, but not much. I've done something like, I don't know. I've probably got 8 hours, actually, over the last, what's it now, 5 days? Yeah, averaging about 2 hours a night at the moment. Which is not great. 2 or 3. Oh, and Shaw's, I will still see how I feel in the morning, because if it's terrible, I'll still go to the doctor, but I think I'll be good for tomorrow. I think the painkillers will get me through another day, just so I can get, just so I can get a little bit longer for insurance paying for it, basically. So I'll let you know for certain tomorrow, but at the moment I think I'll be on in the evening. Troopers. It's not a... I don't think it's something to be proud of that you don't sleep much, to be honest. But it's relatively natural that I don't need sleep. And the recent non-sleeping, it hasn't been a good non-sleep. It's been a I can't sleep non-sleep, which is not good. But yeah, for some reason, over many years of probably neglecting sleep, I can actually manage on very little sleep without a problem. Yeah, I know it's fine, but you know, just letting you know. To be honest, it's better to go on Thursday anyway, so I probably will be on Wednesday regardless. I may end up dropping the Thursday stream instead. That might be the way it works out. We'll see. And I got a long day tomorrow, so it'd be nice to unwind. Wednesday's my hardest day of work, generally speaking. So it's nice having the crazy Sea of Thieves every Wednesday. Days for school work and night is for gaming, so sleep is a less priority. Yeah, that's how it works. I'm not suffering from insomnia. I am kind of tired at the moment. It's just my shoulders keep me awake. It's unfortunately keeping my wife awake as well, which is why I want the painkiller before I go to bed. So I stop keeping us both up, basically. She's sleeping more than me, but still, I know that it's affecting her as well. And I just realized that I'm doing slow practice again because I'm an idiot. Sorry. I'm just too engaged in talking with you guys. It's a complete waste of time not running ahead in the practice if you know what you're doing. So, shout out to Dead Shores though. Every Wednesday we do play together on his channel. He does Minecraft before, where, you know, exploding penises come and chase him, and then he shoots really terrible arrows and ghosts people as they can't shoot each other. I mean, last time when we were watching the two people fight, they were very good at shooting boxes, but not very good at shooting each other. What's going wrong? Handling. That's interesting. Okay. No. I think the arrow was fine, to be fair, but... I don't know. Let's try that. Let's see how it affects things. Sorry, I stopped in the middle of giving you a shout out, didn't I? And I also did it wrong anyway, so that was stupid. So yes, Wednesdays he plays Minecraft, where he follows people around as they fail to kill each other, and then after the hour of Minecraft, Then we play together in Sea of Thieves, and I'm part of a 4-man crew with 4 pets. And I don't know who's going to be playing tomorrow, but I guess it's going to be roughly the same people. So, I don't know, come hang out and give Dead Shores a shout out. Shout out? A follow. Give Dead Shores a follow. I just gave him a shout out. Give Dead Shores a follow. Yes. Maybe I did have alcohol and I didn't realize. Let's just do that. Just to see which one is closer. Shoulders. Should try a massage. No, it's not that kind of problem. It's more serious than that, unfortunately. Potentially, actually. I say it's more serious. I don't know yet. I haven't had it diagnosed, but there's a good chance it's more serious than that. But we'll see. It's not my shoulder as well, it's my clavicle, which is not technically the shoulder, but it's in the shoulder area. Okay. On to the race. Need to have a look at the setup as well, see if the handling was better or worse with that tweak I did at the end. I don't think I've ever had a problem with handling on this track before, so that was surprising, to be honest. It was better though. It's okay, we'll save this. And then we'll delete the other one. What are we on? Munich, track A. We want the Gomez one, we don't want that one. Yes. Okay. We'll get you out on the fast ones for 10 laps. How many laps was this race? I don't know. We'll find out when we get there, I guess. And that one's slightly worse, so yeah, we'll take the load up from yeah, this one here. And we'll go on medium fuel. Well, the OK handling is a problem, to be fair. That may actually cost us a little bit of time and a little bit of fight, but we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I don't even know if I can explain what's actually happening with the shoulder or the clavicle. I'm actually afraid that it's pain that's been shifted to that part of my body, as opposed to actually being pain in that part, if that makes sense. So there's a problem somewhere else, but I'm feeling it in my in the shoulder. And the reason I say that is because it's affecting different parts of the body sometimes. So if I'm lying on my side, for example, I can feel it in my abdomen, which is what's actually a bit worrying. And if I'm lying on the shoulder itself, I can feel it in my arm, and if I'm lying on my back, I can feel it in my neck. So, and if I'm just sitting up, I only feel it in the clavicle. Or if I'm walking around. If I lift something though, I can feel it in the entire left-hand side of my body. So, yeah, it's not good. It's really not good. Anyway, racing. So, we've held on to second and fourth for a whole lap, which is good. But we will stop pushing so we can keep the survivability tactics going. I won't give ideas. I have ideas of what's wrong. I have a limited medical background. I'm a first aider as well. I don't know. I know how to research issues without being hyperbolic or hypochondriac. So I usually acknowledge the potential severe situations, but basically understand that it's more likely something more likely, obviously. But the combination of symptoms is a little bit worrying, essentially. Yeah, losing to Dragon, what are they called? Dragon Race China? Something like that. Losing positions to this team is really frustrating because they're basically I think they're the 8th team in terms of quality, which causes some problems. They're basically one of our main rivals, along with the team that Rogers races for. So I think the Canadian team. There's something like that. They're Canadian or Australian. I know that's two completely separate parts of the world, but they're an English-speaking country that is not the USA and is not the UK. I know that much. And they're an ex-colony of the English Empire, and they're not Wales. Well, I haven't ever made a Welsh team actually. That would have been sensible, maybe. Never thought about it because it automatically goes to UK. That's why. Yeah. All right. Never mind. Stupid question. How did Anthony get so far behind? Jesus Christ. Because she's driving on medium tires. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay then. Let's try and save the tires up a bit though. And let's go for an outlast race again. With a 2 late pit strategy. Double late pit strategy? No, double means 2 cars together. So yeah, 2 late pit strategy. Same kind of idea as we were before. We're losing a lot of time on these straights though, because our car just isn't powerful enough, which is what we expected. How's the weather actually? It's going to be sunny all day? Yay! Good old Germany. Where everybody's happy and eating chocolate. I should have made the chocolate joke about Belgium when I think about it, but never mind. Too late now. We're eating chocolate in Belgium. You don't need to get past Antonov, and you just did get past Tono. Oh no, you are actually behind him. This purple car. Antonov is too fast for you in general, so don't worry that much. Dembele, the main guy that we're against though, they are in last, and we hope they stay there. Though, I don't know. We'll do this nice and relaxed and not worry too much. Six laps. I suppose I should point out what I know about the clavicle situation, because if anybody else has a similar problem, they should really see a doctor. Like I should really see a doctor. If you have pain in your clavicle and you also have discomfort in your abdomen, especially if when you put pressure on it you have pain or discomfort, which I don't have that symptom, you could have an issue with some internal parts of your body, specifically the spleen. So even if it doesn't feel too serious, you should definitely get it checked. And I do intend to get it checked. I'm just not rushing it as much as I should. I actually understand it's important to check it though. And that's especially true if you feel it more when you're lying on your back, which I do. So to be honest, the combination actually points to problems with spleen, which is not ideal. But well, I don't know. I have I have things that are equally dangerous in my body as well, so that's why I'm not in a rush personally. But if it's your only issue and otherwise you're healthy, go get it checked. Just rule it out. We get 4 more laps, and then we can pit probably Anthony first because she's at the back. Maybe Gomez first because he's on the weaker tyres. Hard to say. I think Gomez first actually because his tyres are going to give out before Anthony's. And he's just lost the sponsor position anyway, so yeah, may as well get Gomez in first actually. So we get Gomez in 2 laps probably. So lap 9 and then Anthony on lap 10. I think that works. Yeah, that probably works. Probably. I haven't also totally ruled out the possibility that the discomfort in my side is psychological and not physical, because I'm aware of this problem. So there is that as well. I don't know. We'll see how we sleep tonight, and then go from there. If we sleep tonight. Well, Gomez, you really suck. But oh, at least Chu went way wide, ran way wide there. Blah 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 blah. Way wide, ran way wide. Awful, awful combination of words. Right, Gomez can pit now. After this lap. So there'll be 16 laps left with 10 laps, and we'll go for a fast. Because of course we'll go for a fast. Now we're actually going to smack the car out here. A doctor would be a good thing. Yeah, a doctor's necessary at some point. It's a balancing act. I'm aware. It's partly down to the way the health system works here, where it can be really expensive, and we've already spent a lot of money on really expensive things recently. So I'm kind of aware of our finances at the same time. But yes, it's likely. This worked out really well for us actually with this pitting, because a lot of the drivers that we're not so worried about are well behind, and Anthony can have a pretty comfortable pit this turn round as well. We'll get her on the fast tyres in her last pit, I think. But now I'll focus on keeping her alive, mostly. So we're in third at the moment, which we've never been before, but right now we are in third position. With first and second still needing to pit, and I think fourth and fifth also need to pit, so... This is good. This is really good, actually. And Gomez came out in the 16th, which is not terrible. Not terrible at all. So we should at least be able to hold on to a sponsor position here. We may even be able to hold on to something like 10th, maybe? Is that possible? 13, 31, it is possible. We may even be able to hold on to as low as 8th, or in the kind of pack 8, 9, 10, 11. We could be in this pack at the end of this pit. So I'm actually going to stay on Anthony, whereas usually I switch to the driver who's active. I'm going to actually keep on Anthony because I want to see whoever takes her for the most part. And all 5 of us pitted, which is really good. We had a mistake. That's going to cost us a couple of seconds. No, the 7, 8, 9 pack they did all. 8, 9, 10, whatever I said it was. That pack, they all passed us. We held on to 16th, and with Gomez in 13th. We are actually holding on to our sponsor position for now. For now is the key word, though. We definitely only need to do 2 pits, and quite late with both drivers as well. So that's also good. You can actually stop attacking at this stage. Just try and hold on to the position. That's more important. So let's keep an eye on Gomez, who is fighting Rogers. With Rogers behind, which is great. "14 laps left. I kind of want to pit with 6 laps and 5 laps remaining. That's the hope. So we should be able to get through 7 or 8. Should be possible. We can stop pushing as well. I'm kind of worried about giving Faith Anthony some faster tyres though, because she tends to really churn through them. But if she only has 5 laps to wear them on, no, I think we will. I think we will still go for softs. Oh, hi Newt. You're back. You gonna stay here this time? Hey? Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe? Come on, buddy. Come on. Itty. Itty. Давай. Oh yeah, давай. Okay, don't put too much pressure there though, okay? Come on. Maybe cuddle cat, eh? Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, wow. Okay, good. Good boy. Good boy, eh? Well done. You might be able to hear the cat now, he's right by the microphone. And he makes some weird noises sometimes. Because Kitty is also sick. Kitty has kidney problems. As a result, he has a very strict diet. He has to take regular medicine, and he has regular checkups with the vet. No. No. But he's a very loving cat in general. Which is nice. Because some cats are very independent, but he's actually very, very human friendly. Very human friendly. Well, he doesn't like kids, to be fair. If you're not a child, he's human friendly. If you're a child, he hates you. And is a little bit afraid of you. Well, if you're a person in general, he doesn't know. He'll be afraid of you. But if you don't make too much noise, he'll probably be okay. So, FPS, wake up. There we go. We have held on to the sponsorships so far, and we're still looking pretty good for our strategy here. This race is pretty much just a hold on for dear life for the most part. So 11 left. That gives us 5 laps, which is the exact amount of fuel that we have. So yeah, we may make this perfect, or it may end up going against us. So I may end up going 6 and 7 laps instead of 5 and 6 laps. I want to get to at least lap 19 though, which is just on the border of both of their fuel, 1920. But if possible, I will push it to 2021. We'll see how the fuels look when we get close to the point. And Anthony's actually in a more interesting pack, to be fair, because Gomez is keeping the gap. So let's keep an eye on Anthony. Nope. Well, it switched. The pack just got right on Gomez instead. But no, he is keeping his distance. He's doing okay. There's some good fighting going on in the middle here with the 3 cars in front. And Anthony is keeping at least Valdez behind her. And Dembele is way behind Gomez, which is good, because Gomez is the one chasing Dembele in the overall ranking. Oh, I never mentioned as well, the last race of the season is worth double points, so we really want to do well on home soil and get a good result in the Black Sea racetrack. That'll be a few episodes away yet though, so that'll be in 2 weeks probably that we do that. Because I'm going to stick to 3 races, and that leaves 1 left over. So we'll do a combination of end of season and start of new season in the 4th week of this Tuesday chill out stream that started on a Sunday. Well, cars are starting to pit, so we're looking good. We'll see how many pit actually. If it's quite a lot, then maybe we'll push the car this lap. At least push Gomez's car. Just 2 pitting. No, just 2 pitting. Okay, no, we'll stick with the long-term strategy instead then. That gives us 11 and 17th. I don't think we can hold on to 11th, but we can probably hold on to sponsorship at least. Gomez's tyres are struggling though. No, I want to go 1 more lap. Need to go 1 more lap. To get the most out of the end of race run, essentially. The main point of the late strategy is when everybody's kind of panicking in the last couple of chapters, you've got the strongest tyres. That's why I tend to go for a late pit as opposed to an early one, unless I have a really good time advantage and I can manage the pit in the time I have. So for example, if I was Sabado now, I'd be considering pitting already, because the only ones I really have to fight with are 2nd and 3rd with the speed that Sabado pits, because they pit faster than my team. Right, Gomez is heading for the pit now. So we'll fill up. Conditions are all good. Yeah, the car is looking great. And wait, 3 seconds? Why? No, I want to fill up. There we go. 12 seconds, that makes more sense. There'll be 7 laps remaining, so maybe... No, because I want to fight for the whole 7 laps, basically. So that's good. So Gomez, get fighting. Newt, your fur is everywhere. It's not good. 8th place is also pitting. That's great. Yeah, well, you don't need the tyres anymore, so you're fine. You can destroy them. You can destroy them. Right, so we can keep an eye on Anthony for a minute then, because she's going to attack from this lap, and she'll have 6 laps left for fighting when she eventually pits as well, inevitably pits. 10th, 8th. Okay, going into the pit in 8th place with attacking tyres. Yep. 12 seconds. Off we go. Gomez has dropped out of the sponsorship position, and there are what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars in front that need to pit. I'm not sure how many of them we're going to catch, to be honest, but we'll see. Hopefully I didn't leave it too late. But leaving it this late, actually, he does get to attack for the majority of turns. We're going to keep an eye on him now, because he's the sponsor chaser at this stage. He's actually right on Mellow, which is good. Okay, he was until the straight. Two, 3, 4 pitting. It's not really 2, 3, 4 that we're worried about, it's more Chu and Antonov. They're the two that we can potentially catch, and they're both in the pit now. Yeah, too early. Okay, Gomez is going to struggle to catch people in, but we do get to fight for a longer time than the other cars at least, and Anthony is going to be fighting even harder. I kind of hope she comes out in front, to be honest. But no, she's going to come out behind. It's going to be close though. 1 away from sponsor. But there is some really, really bad tyre degradation in front of us on Tang, Marchetta, Gerard, Dreyfus, and Cavalcanti. All 3 of which are going to have basically no tyres by the end of the race. So we need to not overheat our own tyres actually, so switch back to neutral now. And switch back to neutral as well. Focus more on pushing the cars. Come on, Gomez. You can catch a couple of cars on medium tires, surely. Much better cars though, so maybe not. It's definitely asking a lot, but Anthony's actually driving much better than Gomez, so maybe Anthony can be our hero again. And we got a problem with the gears. That's a problem. A problem with the gears is a problem. There's a surprise. Cat fur everywhere. Eh? Cat fur everywhere. I think I'll give Newt his cameo at the end, when we're looking for someone to raid. It's going to be relatively soon when we finish this race. We'll finish the race and we'll repair the car, so we're going to get working on our next step, so I don't need to think about it too much when I come back. I'm not sure what the next step is going to be at the moment. Chess is live. That always sounds really weird whenever I read that. They make it sound like, you know, they are the game. Okay, let's get Anthony on full-on attack for 3 turns, and I think your tyres will also survive, so we'll also go on full-on attack. Although it's going to be a bit of a struggle in the last lap. We'll keep an eye on it though. Yeah, he really is eating through these tyres. That's not so good. Alright, well everyone push at least then. Keep a strong strategy going. I guess I left the pitting 1 lap too late. But maybe it would have made too much of a difference as well. Hard to say. Where is Mello? Mello was well ahead. Oof. Yeah, put you on push as well. Because you're pretty terrible with the tyre degradation in general. You're much worse than Gomez. 2 laps left. We're probably going to finish in 14th, which is annoying for the sponsorship, but it's overall not a bad finish. I suppose I could go into overtake mode, couldn't I? That's really... It's really push the cars to their limits. If Anthony can at least pick up 17th, which is not outside of possibility, that would be great. How far behind is she? She's got the blue car in her... Ah, the blue car has problems. Yeah, okay. Push. Push him. Destroy him. Throw bombs at him. I don't know. Do something. Final lap for the leader. We're only halfway through this lap though, so still 1.5 laps to go. I don't know. I don't see Gomez catching somebody, but Anthony can still make some ground on this guy in the time that we have left. And she is doing so. She needs to speed up a bit though. There's no point attacking. I'm actually going to put you back on neutral so you don't lose the tyres completely, because I don't want you to lose 14th spot. Though you shouldn't do it, to be fair. It's all about whether Anthony can get 17th. She is catching him, but not quickly enough. It's not a him actually, it's her, sorry, Dembella. Dembella is a her, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Because if we can keep Dembella behind us, that means we're actually attacking 18th position overall, which is a small victory, but it is a victory. Right on her. Right on her. Come on, Anthony. You got this. You got this. It's like real F1 where you watch stuff that you watch nothing happen for 24 races, and then in the last race, all hell breaks loose. Come on, Anthony. Don't leave it to the last stretch, because she'll outdo you on a straight. Come on, you're right on her. No, we're going to finish right behind her here. Yeah. Okay. So we got 14 and 18. Could be worse. Well, no one crashed after that 5 crash race. So there is that at least. 5 crashes, I still can't get over that. That race was crazy. was on a dangerous map, but not that dangerous. So I don't know. Alright. I have Newt's hair all over my face and in my mouth. It's horrible. Right in. So we're still at the bottom. We're 7 points behind Dembella because we couldn't quite catch her. We should have been 6 points behind her, but never mind. And we're way off track with catching ZRT, ZRT, Autosport. Okay, the grey team is Archer. Yeah, I should probably find out where they're from, because saying Canadian or Australian is quite a big difference. Congratulations, congratulations. Have to be insane. Okay, fine. Nothing interesting in the comments this time, in the tweets. So let's repair the cars, get the mechanics working again, and then we're probably good. Keep forgetting autosave is a feature in this game. Tends to conflict me wanting to save, to be fair. The tops of the timesheets, car condition 13 hours. Alright then. Yeah, I can answer an interview. You attempted the quick pit stop again for Anthony during the last race, but it resulted in a mistake. Your very own chairman criticized. Well, fuck the chairman. Alright, we'll placate the chairman again. Alright then, so let's get the car repaired. Car is repaired. Good. Domingo's nightclub shame. Oh dear. Marketability. Oh yay. We finished repairing both cars. That's good. We have a sponsor as well, so let's take that before we sign off. It's second, so we need upfront payment. Upfront payment of 100. Alright then. Upfront payment of 100,000. Doesn't help us much, but we'll take it. Alright then. Let's save here. Okay, the floor hoover thing is yelling at me apparently. And let's find somebody to raid into. So there's a few people online I've already seen. But who should we actually give you to? We could go... Liz is doing a giveaway, which is kind of interesting. We could go into Silky, who's just chatting apparently. Kobe, who's just chatting as well, apparently. Why is Kobe just chatting? That's a weird one. We could go back to Haikalan, who's playing marbles on stream. Alright then. Have I rated Silky before? Drop a Kirby's, he's doing VTuber school, you need it too. No, I don't need VTuber school, thank you. Are they together? Yeah, it's Silky and Kirby. They're doing the same thing again. I don't think I've rated Silky before, so I'm gonna raid into Silky. Just to show some love. So it looks like they're doing the same thing and working together, to be fair, but we're gonna raid into Silky's stream. I'm not doing VTuber stuff though. That's not happening. I'll get my computer working and have a face cam working full time. I don't want a VTuber. So I'm gonna hand over to Silky because I don't think we've done that before. So as always, be nice when you get there. Make fun of Kobe when you get there. And I know those two things kind of go opposite each other, but you know, making fun of Kobe is nice in my eyes. So say hi, be nice, etc. Alright guys, thank you very much for hanging out and watching me, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, Shores. And if anybody else wants to see me and Shores together tomorrow, then check out Dead Shores' channel and keep an eye out for Sea of Thieves. Even if I'm not there, go see Dead Shores anyway. Alright, bye bye guys. Be nice to Silky.